It was cool for most of the day. Then we warmed things up briefly into the evening, and now we have seen the temperatures crash. Look where we're at right now, into the 40s, sailing into the 30s out here along the Mississippi River. And on top of that, we've got some very gusty wind. You'll hear that in the eaves of your house and the gutters shaking tonight. 35 is the wind gust in Rockford. Same story up to the Rock County Airport, 30 in Freeport. So you can see right now we're dealing with the worst of the wind. And believe it or not, you thought that I wasn't going to talk about wind chill anymore? Got that tonight, 33 is what it feels like when you step outside. What will it be like by morning? Well, take a look at this. We ran a future track and showing you by 6:30 in the morning tomorrow, about 20 degrees. It is going to be very, very chilly because the wind is not going to stop later on tonight. On top of that, you could even see a couple of stray flurries here and there. Here's a look at exact track in high definition. The heavier showers moving off to the east, but you notice a couple of dots here and there. We still have a little bit of instability left over, but this is not going to amount to too much tonight and into tomorrow. Still, we do have flood warnings to talk about for Rockford, Winnebago County, down to Oglala County and points off toward the east. And that will remain for tonight just for the fact that we've got many of the ditches still covered with water and are in around Chicago especially, still many roads closed. Look at the line, a very impressive line of showers and severe thunderstorms lining up tonight from Michigan through Indiana, Kentucky, and down to Tennessee and Mississippi. But here we're adding up the rainfall. And so far we've had 7.52 inches of rain just this month. That is way out of the ordinary. That means it's the fourth wettest April on record. Now, not very wet for tonight, though. Temperatures will fall down to 36 degrees with a scattering, smattering of a shower or a sprinkle, maybe a flurry. Same story for tomorrow, passing shower. Don't be surprised if you see a flake or two, just because the upper levels are starting to cool down. We may not get that flake to melt. Looking at the 7-day now, sunshine for Saturday, 52, up to 57 on Sunday. Could be a shower in spots Monday, but a better shot on Tuesday. And if you want to look at this on the bright side, more sunshine than we've had in several weeks. Want to thank everybody for sending in photos. Want to go through some of the best ones that I did get from Brant out in Crape Park and Freeport, just totally inundated there. Jessica Dunaway out in Crape Park as well, showing us a bridge just about to go under if that water were to rise anymore. Looking at Ann Perman's picture, this is just up the road from where we are, Route 70 in Winnebago Road. Erica G. up in Janesville, thanks to Rock County Scanner for sharing this one. Look at that, the water just about as high in Janesville as it can get. Down in Byron, Eric Lapeer showing us the road, that's River Road, water getting very close. Had a lady ask me tonight, she goes, with the big trees that are buttoned up against the big bridge in Byron, is the bridge safe? Yes, it's built for that. However, we'll watch the water levels very closely. Here's River Road just south of Byron. Some areas going underwater. Jay Peterson got me 2 shots. This is up in Roscoe at Riverside Park. And then look at this one, the pavilion completely inundated. There are picnic tables there. They are completely underwater in Roscoe tonight. Wrapping up Jen Gaza south of Dixon. This is a field, looks more like Great Lake if you ask me. And out in Candlewick Lake, the lake is getting so high it's just pushing the manhole covers out. So just one thing I want to point out is make sure you tell your children to stay away from the water. Consider this water sewage. I mean, it is very, very dirty. You can get sick actually from getting near the water, so make sure you wear protective clothing. And also stay away from flooded areas. I know it's out of the ordinary. We would like to see it because it's unusual to us. But just stay away from these areas. We don't need it crowded, and we don't need people splashing through roads as people are trying to get out of their homes.
Oh, yeah, and everybody who is trying to get somewhere, you don't have to worry about people pulling over to take pictures and slowing down traffic and potentially putting yourself in harm's way trying to take a picture of all this weather.
The folks that are out there around there, they'll take pictures, share them, and we'll share them with you.
Absolutely.